When I got it, I held that first tight. Feel like I'm on my third life. The rat, get you served mice. I seen nerds fight, so thankful for my blessings. Still, I gotta keep this close. This for all the people that could have helped me, but they left me broke. This for all the trying to hustle, selling socks and soap. This for all my homies, that's a pillar. Hope they got. Thankful for them times before them lobsters. We was and pilots took on missions. Ramen noodles, not no pasta. Harlem, that's me, Casa. My squad double. I felt like Waka. Make America great. So thankful for my blessings. Still, I gotta keep this close. This for all the people that could have helped me, but they left me broke. This for all the trying to hustle, selling socks and soap. This for all my homies, that's a pillar. Hope they got. Thankful for them times before them lobsters. We was and pilots took on missions. Ramen noodles, not no pasta. Harlem, that's me, Casa. My squad double. I felt like Waka. Make America great.
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sport and the Battle of the Bigs tonight, Graham. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
So the Raptors starting five. They've got Scotty Barnes. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. White with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Porzingis passes to White. On target from range.
What a beautiful shot by Derek White. I love how fast he acts in these situations.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Trent with it. And here's Barnes. He's covered by Holiday. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development stage.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Here's Barnes following the bucket by the Celtics. And Jrue Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Here's Barrett. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Barnes with it. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Pass to Pirtle. The open shot, Barnes. Cans it from the wing. Barnes has got his second basket on the night.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Outside White. Holiday finds White. The three. Rebound by the Raptors. Their last encounter in Toronto.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision-making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time around.
Pass to Quickly. Back to Barrett. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Cadiz checked in for Jason Tatum. Trent from long range. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant. When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. The #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Demonstrating how efficient he is. Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Abaji's checked in for Toronto. That's tipped. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quickly outside. Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Queta. And here's White. Outside Porzingis. To the middle. Here's Queta. Covered by Pirtle. Queta gets the bucket. Queta's got 6.
Hey, keep the ball moving. Holiday showing good leadership, running the offense all the way through.
Pirtle up top. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
White on the wing. Pass to Holiday. Here's Queta. Over Pirtle. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday passes to White. That's good from Holiday on the assist by White. White's got 4 assists now tonight.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Barrett. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
You got to stay right up on Barrett. He's so solid at feeling out the defense and pulling up off the dribble.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
personal foul.
Free throw drops for Barrett.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Oh, no good. On the last second attempt there. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back.
But I'm like, I think Stevenson can make it. I think Stevenson can make it. And what does he do? He misses it. I should have shot with Pritchard. I was thinking about shooting with Pritchard, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go with Stevenson instead. But seems like next time, I won't trust him next time.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Scotty Barnes is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Dick. And it's Conley in at the 1. Pass to Conley. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
He is so good in pick and roll. When the defense plays up on him, he burns them with the pass.
Pritchard, the pass to Jackson. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J. So we just saw this matchup. These teams faced off last time out. And again tonight. You like that as a player, Smithy?
Absolutely. You already know your assignment, the scout report. So tonight is just about playing, and that's fun for a player.
Tatum. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
A 3 from Barnes. Tatum pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Stolen by Strus. Outside Barnes to the paint. It's tipped. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. It's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Boston has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. To the wing, right side. Back to Tatum. Jackson, pass to Pritchard. To the right side. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Eubanks. And so Conley will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. A 12-point game. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That'll be the 2nd game of a 5-game road trip. Count the basket. 6 points for him.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Gotta love hard workers like Drew Eubanks, Smitty. Guys who rise to a challenge.
An essential part of this team, BA, you have to have players like Eubanks to leap into action and inject some hustle when you need it the most.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Porzingis has checked in for Boston. White comes in for Jackson. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Strus. And Toronto calls time here. Pritchard. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Conley. Here's Trent. And again, no good by Toronto. Boston on offense. They picked up 11 straight. Back to Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now here's Quickly. 11 points for him last game against Boston. The three-pointer off the mark.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Quickly with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. From 11 feet away, that one's wide left.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Pass to Porzingis. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus.
And that's the risk you run when you leave them in with 2 fouls.
Abaji's checked in for Barnes. On defense, the Celtics. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
So he gets them both. Here's Holiday. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Pirtle. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Love the confidence of Pirtle off the dribble. He beat everyone to the cup.
Back to White. Outside. Brown. White with it. Guarded by Trent. Brown passes to White. And here's Tatum. Lets it go. Another one falls for Boston.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
A difficult situation for Toronto. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes a 13-footer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Back to White. Pass to Porzingis. Over Barrett. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by White. Porzingis has got 8 points here in the quarter. Barrett against White. And the call will be against Derek White. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The free throw drops for Barrett. And he makes both free throws. White for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your shack-ritis.
Says the man who hurt so bad he walks like a duck.
I don't talk like a duck.
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Celtics.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Jaylen Brown, Jrue Holiday out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's White in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Again, Boston, and teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged, Smitty?
You know, B.A., that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
And Jrue Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. Barrett finds quickly. Barnes with it. Over Porzingis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. White for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got his third basket of the night.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Beyond the arc. And Trent gets the 3.
So accurate from downtown. Easy to understand why Trent Jr. is a volume 3-point shooter.
And Boston calls time here. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at New York, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Celtics are, they've fulfilled expectations plus some. They're flying high down the stretch, looking nearly invincible. It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Unable to get that one. Brown with some nice D. Back to Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Trent. It's hauled in by White. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Brown finds Porzingis. Back to Brown. On the wing, Holiday. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Count it. Good. Porzingis has got 18 points in the game.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Mike Conley's checked in for Trent. Here's quickly deflected.
Quick off the floor. White tracks that shot and sends it back airmail.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Tatum. Gets to the corner and hits it. Give him 8 points now.
They're going old school out there now. Out of the floor.
For 3, Conley. Gets the 3 to fall.
Conley loves that pull-up jumper. When the defense least expects it, he sticks it to him.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Over Barrett. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Tatum. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Conley. Pass to Quickly. For 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. White's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. Here's Porzingis. To the inside. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Now here's Conley. Not a lot of room. Nice D from Tatum.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Back to Pritchard. It's Brown on the wing. Over Barrett. And it's Boston scoring again.
An all-NBA level player. Jaylen Brown has done a great job with his jumper.
Now here's Barnes. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. White can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Celtics foul. Derek White. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
First free throw is good.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
And the Celtics call time here. It'll count. He got it up. Up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Toronto right now, Max Strus is out there with Barnes. Then there's Dick, then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's Conley in at the point. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Raptors. And he's going for the lob. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Springer. To the left wing. Back to Jackson. To the wing on the left. Pritchard, the pass to Jackson. Launches it. Pritchard gets it to go.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Down low. Conley comes with a double team. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Springer misses. Well, the Raptors shooting around 35% from the field so far. Outside Strus. Out to the right wing. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Dick's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Back to Porzingis. This one for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He missed that.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. He gets it in there.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Jackson outside. Shoots. And he drains the quick shot. Porzingis has got 12 points in just the second half.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
Cada's checked in for Porzingis. Picked by Pirtle. Barnes passes to Pirtle. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Great recognition by Pirtle, slicing through the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
Jackson outside. Here's Cada. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. The Celtics making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 27.
Pass to Pirtle. And that one drops. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Here's Walsh. Here's Cada. Covered by Pirtle. Pritchard, the pass to Cada. Back to Pritchard. Over to the wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Good on both. Here's Barnes. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Pritchard, the pass to Jackson. Back to Pritchard. Over quickly. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And it's quickly with a miss. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kristaps Porzingis.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Now Barrett. There's the drive.
Sometimes he can be a bit passive, so it's nice to see RJ is forcing the issue.
Out to the right wing. Kata, pass to Pritchard. Here's Kata. There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Shot is up. Shot clock at 5. That one rolls around and rims out.
Bro.
And so here is Toronto. Back to Barrett. The 3-ball. The shot, no good. Pass to Jackson. Over Trent. And the baseline jumper goes down.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
Confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities and he gets it done.
And Boston calls time here. They're leading by 33. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution, but let's see out of the timeout.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off. Just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight as we present our New Balance player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
Used to want love, now I think I need pick.